what are your opinions on income inequality in America and the world?
It's a pretty general question. By inequalities, which can you narrow the scope of that a little bit? Like what?
So what I mean by that is that there's a huge wealth gap between the middle class, the poor, and the rich.
Sure.
So what are your opinions on it?
Well, we've seen over past the recession, the rich got a lot richer, right? So you saw a consolidation of wealth, and the top 1%, they all got richer. People in the, beneath that, the other 99% basically either saw significant losses or still struggling to regain what they had before. So that's my opinion, is that the recession was definitely a filtering effect on income.
All right. What do you think is the solution to this problem?
I don't think there is one solution. It's probably many solutions. I don't know how to, I think we're hoping for the people that have money to keep reinvesting in jobs, right? That's really the trickle-down approach, which is the wealthy build companies to create more jobs, but then they become more wealthy if those companies succeed, so they're going to continue to compound their wealth. But kind of the idea is that people with skills gain a good income and can survive. Can you please stop doing that? That's rude.
Do you think that a social class's view on money affects whether one becomes poor, middle class, or rich?
By that I would say that people that never give up have a way of working through tough times. If you give up, if you encounter some rough financial conditions and you give up, then you're stuck there. So if you never give up and you keep trying, you can work your way out of situations. But there's no easy answer there. Sometimes it's just unlucky. Sometimes it's just not having the right skills. A job is not a guarantee, right? There's no guarantee there will ever be a job for you. So you have to work hard, create opportunities for yourself, and with a little luck, you find your way into a good job that you can survive on.
Or you create your own job.
Or you create your own job, but then that comes with a lot of personal sacrifice.
That's true.
Most companies don't succeed, like startup companies don't succeed. It's hard to create a good business that works. But when you do it right, it can get you into that top 1% if you do it well.
Yep. What advice do you give to a young person who wants to become rich or avoid being a victim to income inequality?
Money's not the only thing, right? I believe that there's a certain level of income that once you surpass it, you're not in the struggle anymore. You're actually, your money begins to work for itself. You switch being a wage earner to actually having investments that start to pay you back. So getting to that point is the hard part. So for a young person, it's trying to find a way to create opportunities for yourself by getting a good education, trying to get into a career where you do just things that sometimes people naturally align to certain types of tasks that they like. Really knowing yourself and trying to do what you can to do what you like to make money and make money. Because I think when people are inspired or motivated, they tend to do better anyway. So your odds of success at becoming rich are in the avenues of things that you naturally just do well. And it'll help you, never give up too. So if you're starting your own business and it's something you're interested in doing, you won't give up. You'll keep going until it works, or you finally hit that spot where it's like, it doesn't make sense anymore. But it really just comes down to, as a young person, you don't know what you want yet, so keep studying, keep investing in yourself, never stop learning. I mean, in my career, I have to learn something every day. There's no end to the learning. It just keeps going and going and going. So getting smart enough to learn how to learn.
But you're in IT and technology changes within 3 years.
Yeah, the turnover rate is high. You can't, things I learned 10 years ago are not even really that useful anymore, or not valued. You could watch you become like an old dinosaur that they don't want to pay your salary to anymore if you're not staying current. So learning how to learn, invest in yourself, pay yourself first. Those are just some basic things that, if with any luck, you'll with a lot of hard work, you'll create opportunities, and with a little bit of being in the right place at the right time, you may find that channel that gets you that money you look for. But money's not the thing. What I was trying to get to is that once you get past a certain point, it's about the materialism shouldn't be the main focus. I think just getting to that point where you're not struggling to survive anymore is the real key. Because money doesn't bring happiness. Lack of money can bring unhappiness, but money doesn't bring happiness. So you got to find what you like about life yourself and make sure you're pursuing your interests. So that's kind of my